Hello children, today's topic is lesson number 1, linear equations in two variables. So let's start with what is a linear equation in two variables? An equation which contains two variables and the degree of each term in the variable is 1. Such an equation is called as a linear equation in two variables. Its general form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a comma b comma c are real numbers. X comma y are variables, and a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0. To understand this, let us take an example. 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. Look at the equation carefully. What does the equation say? That it has got two variables, x and y. Look at the variables and the degree. The degree over here is 1. The degree over here is 1. Such an equation where there are two variables and the degree of each term containing the variable is 1. Such an equation is called as a linear equation in two variables. Now, if you see here, a should not be equal to 0. But in case if this becomes 0, then the full term becomes 0, and what we get, 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. Now this is a linear equation in one variable. Similarly, if this becomes 0, what we get, 3x plus 12 is equal to 0, which is also a linear equation in one variable. But what we are studying is linear equation in two variables. So a cannot be 0, b cannot be 0. Such an equation where you have two variables and the degree of each term containing the variable is 1. Such an equation is called as a linear equation in two variables. We'll do an activity which is given on textbook page number 1. Complete the following table. The table is given here. Number, equation. Is the equation a linear equation in two variables or not? The first one is already solved for us. But let's see how it comes. Look at the first one. 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. If you look at this equation, you have got two variables and the degree of the variables is 1. So this equation is a linear equation in two variables. So we write it as yes. Look at the second equation. 3x square minus 7y is equal to 13. You will find there are two variables here, but the degree over here is 2, which is not possible. So this equation is not a linear equation in two variables. Let's take the third one. Root 2x minus root 5y is equal to 16. Again here we have got two variables and the degree of both the variables is 1. So this equation is a linear equation in two variables. Look at the fourth one. 0x plus 6y minus 3 equal to 0. As we already said that a cannot be 0. That means this is not a linear equation in two variables. look at the next one. 0.3x plus 0y minus 36 is equal to 0. Again here, b cannot be equal to 0. So this is also not a linear equation in two variables. Here, sixth one. 4 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 4. Here we get a product of xy, which is also not a linear equation in two variables. Next, 4xy minus 5y minus 8 is equal to 0. Again we get the product xy here, which is not a linear equation in two variables. So this is not a linear equation in two variables. Practice set 1.1. Complete the following activity to solve the simultaneous equation. Before starting this practice set, let us see what is a simultaneous equation. When we think about two linear equations in two variables at the same time, then it is called as a simultaneous equation. Keeping in mind, we are going to do this activity of simultaneous equation. So let's start. 5x plus 3y is equal to 9 is the first equation. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 is the second equation. Let's add equations 1 and 2. 5x plus 3y is equal to 9 plus 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So what we get? 5 plus 2, we get 7x. Now if you see, you have got plus 3y minus 3y. Now this gets cancelled, and here 9 plus 12 gives me 21. Therefore, x is equal to, keep this 21 as it is. Bring this 7 over here. Now 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Now we got the value of x. Place x is equal to 3 in equation 1. What is equation 1? 5x plus 3y is equal to 9 is equation 1. Wherever you find x, substitute or place the value of x. Let's place it. 5 multiplied by 3 plus 3y is equal to 9. 5 threes gives me 15. So 3y is equal to 9, and bring this 15 this side. You get 5 threes are 15. So this comes here as minus 15. 3y is equal to 9 minus 15 gives me 6, and the sign of the greater number. Now see here, y is equal to, this 3 has come down, 6 as it is here. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. What do we get? Minus 2. Therefore, y is equal to minus 2. Now, therefore, solution is x comma y is equal to, what is the value of x? Place it here. What is the value of y? Place it here. This is the solution of the given simultaneous equations.